Welcome to another quarterly report. This time it is Kollect on Demand that have closed their books on the final quarter of 2021. And with me all the way from Ireland, I have John O'Connor, CEO. It's good to see you again, John.
Good to see you too.
So we continue to see growth in revenue compared to last year's corresponding quarter, this time landing on 17.5 million SEK. We see, however, the first recent quarter-on-quarter decrease of 9%. Looking back on the period, John, how do you view these numbers?
Yes, I'm particularly pleased that we grew revenue this quarter again, like we've done every quarter on quarter since we listed in Q4 2019. So we grew revenue by 32% compared to Q4 2020. And, that was good to us because, it was against the backdrop of COVID. And also, I suppose the thing I was particularly pleased about was the efficiencies within the business. As a percentage of revenue, or EBITDA losses were 23% rather than 32% in the previous periods. So we've been growing revenue and keeping tight control of our costs. Also, I suppose I'd like to highlight that's recurring revenue as well, which has been a particular focus for the company. I suppose the decrease in Q4 versus Q3 is the seasonality in our business. So within the waste industry, Christmas would be a particularly slow period. So, waste yards and generally customers, the demand isn't there for waste activities towards the middle and end of December. So the seasonality is a big factor in the difference between our Q3 and Q4 figures.
I see. I know that recurring revenue is very important to you, and we also see a clear uptrend in recurring revenue versus non-recurring revenue when we compare it to the last two quarters where it remained rather the same. What factors are behind this change?
Yeah, so I suppose we came out to the market in 2020 and we said we were going to focus obviously on recurring revenue because at that stage, recurring revenue is about 40% and one-off revenue is 60%. So we had a strategic focus within the company to go after recurring revenue, and we built up our BDM team, business development team, and also we introduced our commercial app. And this commercial app has been a good success with our commercial customers, and it's led to stickiness and repeat ordering from those customers. So it's been good for the company because currently I'd say we're at about 63 or 4% of our revenue is recurring versus the rest is one-off revenue. And obviously recurring revenue is a relatively high margin and frequent. So it's been a strategic focus of the company, and I feel we've executed it, and we've a very good team going forward to keep growing this side of the business.
Are you happy where the change landed, or did you expect another ratio?
No, that's where we forecasted for that quarter, yes.
I see. Looking back then to 2021 in its entirety, as its books have finally closed, are you satisfied with the year? What were the highs and lows?
Yeah, considering the backdrop of COVID and the uncertainty in the market, I was particularly pleased with the 44% year-on-year growth that we had in 2021. Some of the highlights were the growth of our partner program, so our waste partner program, and also the growth in numbers of our suppliers. We now have 92 suppliers on our platforms to work with our customers. Another success was probably the Warrant program, where we had a 99% subscription rate. Particularly pleased with last year and how we performed.
You left last quarter with a strengthened cash flow following the warrants program. And now in this report, I read that 5 million SEK is estimated to be invested into tech during 2022. Is there any details regarding how these investments will look like?
Yes, as everyone knows, there's two parts to our business. There's the waste drop-off big bin, which is 15% of our business. And there's the Kollect online platform, which is for domestic and commercial customers. So we're spending 5 million SEK on the development of both these platforms. With the Kollect platform, we're particularly focused on the front-end e-commerce part of the business. And what we'd like to do is execute in our vision, which is to make it simple for customers to book a waste service online. That's commercial and domestic customers. So we want to increase the conversions that happen with those customers. And also we're investing in the real-time reporting and the workflows within the back end. And then with the Big Bin, currently a majority of our customers pay for the tickets in the store. So we're just increasing the offering to our customers online and offering different pricing packages. And, the ability for customers to do that online if they wish. And, it's a big focus for us, both those platforms. So that's what our investment is, the 5 million SEK. We're investing in those in the web developments.
I assume the mobile app to be central here.
Yes, the mobile app, we're constantly improving that offering as well, and that's really, it's a big focus for our company, is the growth of the commercial sector of the business. Yes.
So in regards to these investments, there will also be changes in how they appear on your books. What do shareholders need to know?
Yeah, so as we spoke about there, we're investing 5 million SEK on both platforms. And previous to this, any spend that we did regards our tech or any projects that we did was where they were put down as operational costs in our P&L. But I suppose to follow best practices, and because these really are good investments in the business, from going forward, we're going to be putting them in our balance sheet, which allows for more visibility for investors and also allows us to amortize this spend over a number of years.
So apart from these investments into tech, what more can investors look forward to from Kollect in 2022?
Yeah, so in 2022, there's we feel the investment in tech is going to obviously help us grow into new geographic areas. Investors can we're an ambitious company, and as I spoke about earlier, we're always trying to grow. So we'll be looking at merger and acquisition opportunities. We'll be looking at introducing new products. We'll be looking at going into new geographic areas. And we feel like, we're in this growth phase as a business. We've done the startup and now we're in the growth phase. We've added a good team to complement what we currently have. So I suppose we'll just keep growing and executing on our vision, which is to make it simple for people to book a waste service online.
I see. Well, thank you very much, John, for your time, and I'll wish both you and Kollect continued luck in the future.
Thank you. Have a good day.